Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And here we can check out the story for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Cam Thomas, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Junior, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I loved the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Junior against Russell. And it's Junior missing. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Anunoby for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here are the Nets now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Claxton. Now Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. Achua with the rebound. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Six to shoot. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Junior passes to Anunoby. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Junior against Russell. Pass to Thomas. Claxton, a screen on Bridges. To the paint. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Junior outside. Achua with a screen on Russell. And here's Junior outside. Another miss by Junior.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Bogdanovic. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Bogdanovic. Watford with it. Unable to get that one. Hart with the defensive effort. Here's Junior. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New York shooting their first free throws here for the night. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
Oh, big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Junior against Thomas. And Junior gets it to go. Junior's got 8 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Achua. They get the rebound to the left side wing. Thomas against Junior. Takes the three. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter. Attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Thomas for 3. On target from range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Brunson taking his time here. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Claxton a screen on Hart. Bogdanovich from long range. Achua with the rebound.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Shots good by Hart.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Thomas outside. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left. Is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Claxton up top. Achua defending. Thomas misses. Knicks leading by 7. Here's Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Thomas outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Brunson. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Russell from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Watford outside. Bogdanovich with it. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Smart move feeding Bogdanovich here. A guy who is ready to fire off a shot at any moment.
Russell against Junior. To the middle. Anunoby passes to Achua. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 6. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Claxton a screen on Bridges. Here's Thomas for 3. And the Nets another 3.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Junior outside. Anunoby for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from 3-point range.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Round 3. Thinking about the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. One more time. A big round of applause.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Got to get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. They've got Trendon Watford. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Junior up top, outside Hart. Claxton with the block. And he gets it back. Hart passes to Bridges. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Bogdanovich. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
New York leading by 8. Junior outside. Three-pointer. Rebound Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Russell. Pass to Watford. Back to Russell. 11 feet out. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 9.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at New York, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Brooklyn, only a few spots below.
I think for the Nets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Achua with a screen on Russell. From deep, Junior. Bridges outside. Junior, a screen on Thomas. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
Knicks leading by 5. Achua finds Junior. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Sinks it from distance. Junior's got 18.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. A big group. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Junior with the bucket.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Junior, he's out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Junior against Russell. Claxton up top. Pass to Thomas. Achua with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Nets trail by 10. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Claxton a screen on Bridges. And here's Thomas from the arc. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Russell against Junior. Lets the three fly. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And that one is stuffed right through.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Inside, stolen by Russell. And now the Nets on the break. Jumps up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Thomas against Bridges. Tipped.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejection.
Junior outside. And the dunk by Junior.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Russell. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Junior.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
From deep, Junior, and again, New York with the triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from three. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Earned that one.
Wrong. Really wrong. Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, she kept asking for selfies and autographs.
That's gotta be frowned upon.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I said. Do you think it would be nice?
Get out in the water. I think it would be safe.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Oh man, those are handsome. You know, got out.
There it is. Get ready, let's go.
Hey, right there!
I got it. Keep coming. I'm coming. Timeout. Play was garbage. Come on.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Is there anyone out here I can't score on? We good.
Let's go!
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Focus!
Yeah, that was sweet. Well, we go. Let's get y'all.
Come get it! Don't leave
There you go, baby.
Come on!
Man, that one felt good.
Come around!
Oh, what's up? Yes, sir. Oh, that's the win.
Who got ball?
You got it. Come on, man.
Ball back!
Come on, MP.
Yeah, I run this. This is my game. Yeah, we got this. Don't worry.
I'm a beast out here, baby!
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, you don't know what to do now.
was going in. I can hit it from anywhere. We always be ready. Oh, what's up? Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Oh, that was pretty. What? No. Hey, keep firing. This sounds so sweet.
Your confidence is shot now.
Stop, MP!
Good, MP. MP in the house. What's up, MP?
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Kicks, MP.
Where did you find your hamster?
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word HITS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. And don't forget, Knicks fans, we have tickets available to upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth for more information.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming home games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York, they hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Washington, 9.5 games behind. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jordan Poole is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Junior. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team.
Let him cook now. Let him cook.
For the season ahead.
Kuzma kicks to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Hart. Count that bucket. Kuzma's got the first points of the night for the Wizards.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
Pass to Achua. Kuzma against Hart. Here's Junior. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. with it. 9 points last game out. Kuzma kicks to Bay. Kuzma against Hart. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Washington with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bay from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
It's too hard. A 3 ball. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Poole with it. Now Valanciunas. Kuzma outside. To the paint. He's looking for Poole and finds him. And the shot goes in.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low, here's Junior. Banked in off the glass. Junior's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Brogdon. 3 on 3. Jacks up a 3. And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Junior.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated with their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Stars checked in for Bay. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28 in Doris. He's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
For 3, Bridges, good on the 3-point shot.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. Bridges inside. Guarded by Kuzma. With a screen on Brogdon. And it's Junior missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead lost by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Substitutions. For New York, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. So the Wizards 5 right now. The front court is Kuzma and Song. Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Valanciunas into the 5 down low. Here's Song. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's New York with it. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Out to Brunson. Junior sets the screen for Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Bays checked in for the Wizards. .111 left to play in the first half. Bridges against Brogdon. Back to Poole. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Jordan Poole.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Junior kicks to Achua. Pass to Hart. Now, Junior. He had 28 points in the win against Brooklyn. Hits it from three-point range. Junior's got 10 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kuzma's got 9 points in the quarter.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice one. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Washington's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Poole on the wing. No good with the wing jumper. Junior way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in New York. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Almost had it. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And now that we have a second here, let's check out the injury report for this squad.
The loss of Mitchell Robinson makes a big impact. He's physical presence for them, an intimidator, and huge on the glass.
Changes the rotations for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Hart is out there with Achua. Then it's Junior. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now here's Bay. Guarded close. Outside to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Kuzma against Hart. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. In the corner, Bay with it. Valanciunas sets a screen for Bay. Poole on the wing. Clock is at 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And it's Junior missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the 3 off target.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closer. Pass to Kuzma. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. Poole with no one around. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Junior. Sinks the three-pointer. Junior's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And another miss by Washington. The Knicks leading by 7. Junior sets the screen for Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got 6.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Wizards making a switch here. So on the floor for Washington, Jordan Poole is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bey in at the small forward. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Takes it inside, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here. For him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
On the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 3. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Junior, the layup off target. And it's Bey with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. To take the lead. Kuzma can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. There's 1:26 left in the game. Leaps for it. And it's Junior missing. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Poole. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, that is a big-time delivery from Jordan Poole. We see you, young sir.
Hart the pass to Achua. And a wide-open look for Junior. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Hart. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
3-pointer. And it's Junior missing. And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, Brian Keith reviewing the game plan with his team during that last timeout. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Kuzma kicks to Poole. It's good! And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Bridges. He beats the buzzer.
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Gets the
big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Bridges out there with Junior. Then it's OG Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Hart in at the 4-man position.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Hart. Here's Bridges. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And here is Brogdon. He's looking for Poole and finds him. It's rebounded by New York. Achiuwa's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
In left side. Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside to Brogdon. Pocket 6. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
A 3. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Junior. Junior's got 26 points. And stolen by Junior. Jumps up. And Junior throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Oh, they needed that one, and Jordan Poole steps up in a big way.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. It's over Bay. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. Overtime in full swing here at 2 minutes off the clock. The three-pointer no good. Knicks have gone 3 for 5 for their shots since we got started here in overtime.
Oh, what a fearless and on-time delivery by Precious Achiuwa.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Kuzma. Brogdon outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. The Wizards with another miss. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Junior with it. Puts up a 3. And no good. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Kuzma outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Hart. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play.
Got it to fall! He went down! He got it to fall!
He did it! Down he goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.